What's that, baby? Hello. I don't know if it's me that's on or if I've got somebody already watching. Was she getting everything out of the talks? Hi, Carol. Welcome. I'm thinking, oh, I've got one on. I've got two on according to that. Nobody's here. How you doing, Chuck? Have you been busy today? We just nipped out for a quickie. You were waiting, were you? Bless you.
We've been out for a quickie. You tell me I've missed it.
We've just been next door neighbour's birthday today. Harry told me it were on Saturday and I was playing out. Hi, Rosebud, welcome. Yeah, Harry told me it was Saturday and I played pop-up because I missed it. Anyway, it weren't it, but today it come on Facebook. So we shot out and got some nice flowers and hi, Elliot, got your name right. Welcome. Yeah, we got some nice flowers and some chocolates and a card for a birthday. Rubbish cards though at Tesco, they're expensive. People going in town to a card factory, they're ever so nice. Hi, Cassidy Rose, welcome. Welcome to my channel. Hi, Rebecca, welcome. Yeah, I've got a, it's a bit of a stiff quiz this week, I'll tell you. I've had to leave a few questions that I've come across out because they were like, you know, I would never have guessed. So I don't like to make it too hard for you all. See, I know the answers, but you can't. Poppy doing a bit of a crazy dog act. Not so long ago, she seems to have settled down a bit now. I don't know what we're all about, but running crazy around the house. If you keep hearing a squeak, she's got a lot of toys that's got squeakies in. And she does like to make herself heard. She does, bless her. I don't know where she's gone at the minute. You know where she is. Don't trust her. We nip out. We don't leave her for long because we don't leave her in the house on her own very often. I think it's only about the third time we've done it. And you know, put her in kitchen, put bed in kitchen, make sure she's got water down and stuff. And then nipped out to Tesco's and then back. Oh no, we nipped to Tesco. Oh yeah, we did it all in Tesco's today, managed to do what we needed. I said go to Tesco's, we get everything from there. Whereas I won't buy flowers from Sainsbury's because they're stupid prices. They're not much cheaper in Tesco's, but they are a little bit. And I mean, I like getting flowers from Aldi, you know, because they are so nice and they always last. I've had flowers from Aldi that's lasted like 2 weeks or more. I make sure they've got plenty of water all the time, and change the water, but yeah, I do. So, well, I've got a nice, like I say, I've got a nice quiz for you all to do later. I bet what I've been doing. I don't know if I've shown you these. I've been doing the little earrings. Aren't they sweet? Kitty key rings. There was 4 in this set. There's number 2. It's same both sides. Just opposite way. And number 3. You see them? Look at them eyes, though. They are really cat's eyes, they are, aren't they? Whoa. Good job they blew on by the bedevil cats. And that's number 4. And they are lovely. So, ooh, ouch, my elbow. So that's my cats done. And then I might just set about doing these tomorrow, maybe. I keep threatening I'm going to get back on my big, what is it? Dragons. It's a big border one. They are lovely, aren't they, Rose? But I think so. I think, you know, for what you pay for them, you make nice little gifts. It's only, you know, bits of stocking fillers. Oh, I've not got one in others. A little thumbnail thing, look. In with, oh, here she comes. Get up on chair now, clever clogs can. Can't you? All on your own, without invitations as well. You just think I've got something to eat, and I haven't. No, nothing to eat. And my pen's not for eating. She's got devil in her tonight, haven't you? Munchkin. Only thing with these are, I find, the difference in thickness. I don't know whether you can tell from that, but I know, I mean, these are right, they've already got the gems on, but even so, that base is a lot thicker than that. Look how thin they are. Just not for you. It's a pussycat. No, you can't have it. You can't have everything you see. So these are actually very no. Good girl. Yeah, these are really thin. Very much thinner than others. Mind you, they weren't dear, so they were cheapish. You get 5 in the owls, and I do believe somewhere I've got some mushrooms to do as well. Oh, that's a bit bigger one, I think, that one. Or the 2 bigger ones. Yeah, there's 2 bigger ones and 3 smaller ones of the owls. So I should probably get set about. They only take a day. Hi, Hayley. Welcome. It's they don't take long. I did them in an afternoon. Those 4 I did in an afternoon and a bit of the evening. I just take my time with them anyway. I plod. I'm usually listening to something else on either YouTube as a rule. We're all good, I think. Hayley, are you? Are you having enjoying your little life? Bless you. And what's everybody working on? Elliot, are you still working on your that beautiful custom that we're in? Hi, Bobby, welcome. Oh, we've got some good questions. See if we can get them tonight. And I'm on the vodka. Kidding. It just keeps me throat, me mouth moist. I don't know what it is. I think it's something to do with medication that makes my mouth really, really, really dry. And Caroline, have you finished that beautiful African lady yet? Oh no, not man flu. Oh, 3 of them. Yeet. What was I saying then? Do you know I am shocking. My memory is awful. I can't remember what I was saying. No, you there then. That's my memory for you. Mind your old age is creeping up fast. Yeesh. We were just saying yesterday, I think it were, I'm nearly creeping up to 70. I'm just not ready for it at all. Not this next birthday, but not far on.
I've only just put that bloody down.
She's pinched Harry's crock. she takes them in the bed. And if she can't get his Crocs, if he's got them on, she pinches his best shoes and takes them in the bed. He was chasing around garden for one of the days. No Christmas talk. No. I wanted to do a bit today, but I picked a tin of biscuits up in Tesco's and put them back down again. I mean, they looked good. Yeah, it will look. It's coming on beautiful, that, Elliot. I really loved it when I saw that on Cal's last night. Really nice. Really, really. I'd love to do a custom. I'd love to do one of my I'll tell you in a minute when it comes to my head. My Facebook picture thing is of my little dog that died in June or July, and I would love to do that. Hi, Dearly Crafted, welcome. It's amazing, isn't it, Cal? I think it is. I think it's lovely. Where did you get it printed for you, though, Elliot? Because it really is a good. I mean, some of them, the people have said, you know, they've sent for customs and they've not been very happy with them. But that one looks to be really nice. So yeah, give us a hint where you got that one done. I might get one done for Rosie yet, because I've not got many photographs of it, you know. Hi, Honeydew, welcome. Yeah, I've not got many photos of Rosie, but I came across a Christmas card from last year. It was one that Julie Derry sent me, and it's a West Day, and it's padded. And I thought, I don't remember seeing. Obviously, I must have seen it, but I don't remember it at all. Again, memory thing. But when I found it, I thought, oh, I bet that'd look lovely in a frame. So I framed it. It says Happy Christmas at bottom, which I've left on because it looks nice and like a bit of a Christmas trim that actually Julie's put round it. And it looks lovely, and I'm ever so pleased. It's a silver frame. So I thought it was nice. TSA Treasure Studios. You do know I'm going to have to write that down, right? What is it? Tell you. TSA Treasure Studios. Is that in the USA, Elliot? I'm guessing it might be. And it's a 5560. Yeah, wow. I think a 3540 might do me for one with Rosie, because it's only a small subject, isn't it, dog? I'm not sure about round. Do they only do customs with round drills, or can you have them with square? I like square drills. I don't know. I don't know why, because I have no end of problems. I do rather look. I like the look of square drills. Although I must admit, Elliot's custom is amazing. What he's done of it, and you know, it's round. If it's round drills, it's looking really good. Oh, these decisions that we have to make. Hello, who are you? Little Poppy Doodle Doo. Little Poppy Noodle Poodle, aren't you? You're beautiful. Oh yeah. I know you can get up now. You don't need me to help you. we think she's in her first season, so she can't go playing with Charlie anymore for a few weeks. Can you? No, you can't. We took her last week, and they had a real good run around. Oh, thank you, Daily Crafter. That's so nice of you. Yeah, we took her last week, and I said, oh, she can't come now for another few weeks because, you know, lady problems. If you can call a dog lady problem, she's got lady problems. She's a little lady doggy, aren't you? So tomorrow she's going to have a nice bath with some of her bath bomb, with a bath bomb in it to make her smell nice. And then flea stuff's got to go back on. She's doing a lot of scratching. She's not got any. We've cured it. There's no fleas, but she's still scratching at nothing. So I'm thinking, well, just in case, because we do get hedgehogs occasionally in our garden. Oh, does she do square drills? Oh God, yeah. I prefer square drills. I don't know why I do, but I do. I prefer square drills. I think it's more of a challenge. But yeah, as I say, well, next door gets. I know next door get them on their garden, because their dog's always getting them. If Paul can't stop it, he'll kill them, and it annoys me to death. But if they do come, they can still get under the gate between us, although we have got a good barrier all the way around for anything like that not coming in. Go on then, sweetie. You're coming to 3. No, all right. I'm not fighting you. I've had to put another cover at the bottom of my chair because, oh, she went, when we got up this morning, she went out for a little trot round garden and she come charging in straight up me, her feet and her belly were wet through. And I've only got my jobs on. And I got a wet patch on me sweet, and it's my new sweet. So I've already got a cover on my arms and where I sit, just in case. I mean, I'm a bit of a dribbler sometimes, not a dribbler, but you know, and my hands wobble. If I've got a full cup of tea, I can maybe spill, so I'm careful. But I can't be doing my hair coming in with wet feet. Oh, I get mine on eBay. Yeah, Cal, you got some as well, didn't you? Australia. Okay, right. But I've got the, what have I got? Baby powder and, I can't remember what other. In fact, I've got them here. Bear with me a minute. Well, I've left it open so you can jump up if you want. Right, these are the ones. This is what they look like. They like little flowers. Can you see that? But that's horrible light in the way. Oh, can you see them? It might not see my twin box, actually. I think you get 24. They're around about £5. And they're the, oh, raspberry, raspberry ripple as well, she said, look. And they're pink and white. Yeah, and they are nice, and they can smell nice. Don't try eating them. Oh, yummy mama. Get in. Don't make some clothes now. Oh, it's done it. She's got one of Harry's Crocs in her bed again, shaking every daylights out of me, poor thing. Them Crocs will never know what they've done to deserve such treatment. Poppy, what are you doing? You're full of it tonight. You wouldn't have thought so earlier. She's just brought her dinner back up. Well, I'm saying a dinner, it must have been a breakfast, but she's been asleep on my chair with me biggest part of the afternoon. And then she's gone in the kitchen when Harry got up to go and get a drink and brought her dinner up. They're great. They do smell nice. So. They do so. And you get quite a lot for a £5. I think they're worth having, you know, just to make bath smell nice. A bath water, I should say. I can do wearing, I don't know about you, Caroline, I can do poppy and sink in the kitchen sink. I've got a movable, you know, the tap. I can move that to one completely out the way. And I've got a little, a middle sink. And then my main sink, I take my washing up bowl out, put a rubber mat in the bottom. And all that is that like rubber mesh roll that you get for, you know, non-slip rugs and things, cheap from town shops. Put some of that down so that she doesn't slip around, and she's not bad. She's pretty good when she's having a bath. It's the other bit she's not keen on. Oh well, Cal, thanks for that. I'll go and have a look at that. Thank you. Because you know, it sounds. I'm finding a nice photo. Well, I'll have to email it through, won't I? And I've got it on file on my Facebook, so I should be able to do. She's a little sweetheart. We've just had a groom, first groom, and when we went, she looked like a shaggy dog. She just looked like a shaggy dog. A first groom. She's got all her puppy fur, and when she's back, she's just like she goes down to nothing with water, but when she's dry, she floats up. And when we went to fetch her back after she'd been groomed, I said, "Oh, where's the rest of her?" I didn't realise how tiny she were when they took all her fur off, bless her. But she looked so cute, and I thought, oh, she's gorgeous. Had her face done and everything, puppy style, poodle style. And Harry didn't like it, and took her to our Claire's, and she didn't like it. And she preferred a wild and shaggy. She looked sweeter, much prettier with all her fur. So it's going to be like a home job, from now on. I've got all gear. I'm just thought I'd let somebody else do it professional. Yeah, she's all curly when she gets wet. Poppy looks like she's had a pouring electric socket. Yeah, I don't know. They're funny though. They are so. She is so entertaining, Poppy. I mean, you can be trying to concentrate on something, and you sort of your eyes drawn away because she's playing, and she's just so funny. We like. I have one of these just about every day. Tango, right? She loves the bottles, and up until last night, she had 7 empty bottles in her bed. Puts the toys in the bed. She doesn't sleep in the bed. She sleeps on our bed, wheels. But she had 7 empty bottles in her. Hello, Mary. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Yes, 7 empty bottles. Harry said, I'm going to have to move these before Carol comes down. Carol next door, she does a bit of cleaning for us. And took some of these bottles away. I don't know. She's funny. But Harry actually played a bit of a trick on her last week because She's got one in garden. She runs around with, you know, with bottle top bit, the narrowest bit in her mouth. She's running around garden and he throws it for her. And hi, Dirty, welcome. He throws it for her. She fetches it. We put some water in it. Not a lot, just a little bit. But it knocked the balance, didn't it? Oh, it was so funny. Couldn't pick it up. It kept swinging round in the mouth, water dragging it down. She's so funny. She is. So has anybody started? Sorry, Christmas shopping. Sorry, Ailey. Has anybody started yet? I haven't. I normally have by this time, but I haven't yet. Must do. Must get started. I don't have a lot to do actually. It's mostly chocolate for kids next door. I buy them. They've got 5 grandkids, and I buy them just a little selection pack thing, just to open up, you know, on Christmas. And usually buy them either a box of a tub of sweets or a nice big tin of biscuits. But I tell you, I went to Tesco's today. I picked a biscuit tin up, and then it was Tesco's own sort of brand, and it were only that deep. I'm not kidding. They can't have been more than 2 layers of biscuit, which is so small. 1 layer of biscuits, even, I would say, £5. I thought, I could pay £5 and get them right. I know, but I've normally started by now. I hate rushing. I don't like doing the, you know, last minute dash, because you buy all sorts of rubbish. I think you're doing it if you're on last leg, and I can't be doing that. I mean, I'm at my age now, it should be done in June. Hi, Uno78. Hello, welcome. Nice to have new people on the channel. And yes, so I do like getting into it. I don't make my own cards like I should. Oh my word, $12? Yeesh. I don't know what that is in English pounds, but £5 is too much for me. You know, for a small, I don't mind if I'm getting a decent deep tin. Actually, better off buying the what they call it, boxes rather than tins. I think cheaper. Well, better value, I think, for money than they were. Who is? Do you know who that is, Cal? Is it? Let me know who it is. Not got a trolley, have we, Cal? I don't think so, have we? Just new. Right, so pretty much nearly a similar price then. Yours is about half. If I was about half of yours, 5, 6 quid. It's a lot of money though. I think for a small, silly, you know, like nearly wafer thin tin. I mean, it's like the. I don't know about in, you know, in America or Canada or wherever, but in the UK. The tins are getting smaller by the year of sweeties. You used to get a huge, great big deep tin of Quality Street. And now the prices are going up and the tins are getting smaller and smaller. Likes for likes, hello. Are they? You get the really big, ours are all small. Ours are all small. They are. And, you know, I just, can't. In fact, we've been, like I said, we've been to Tesco's this afternoon, and I did look, and I think it was the Heroes that were on offer I'm in the UK. You know 78. I'm in the UK. Where are you from? She's in Canada, dearly crafted. I know things are expensive in Canada, yeah. You live in the USA, dear. Whereabouts in the USA? You know. Yeah, I know when I've spoke to Nola Harris in Canada, everything is so dear. Shocking, really. Oh, Georgia. Is that Alabama? If it is, my history is getting better instead of worse. I'm shocking, aren't I? I really am. Close to Alabama. Well, I'm not far away. That's good for me. Believe you me, that's good for me. Honestly. Well, I'm from Nottinghamshire, here in the UK at the moment. Is that a long way from you, Mary? Than Alberta as in, you know, in relation to Ontario? I've been to the Dominican Republic, and we did actually land in Maine at the Air Force Base for refueling, apparently. And we got off the plane for an hour. So, yeah, technically, yes, I've been to America. It's only in one airport, a military airport, that they landed in Maine to refuel. And they were actually allowed us off the plane for an hour. It was lovely. I've been to many places, actually. I mean, I'm quite privileged in the fact that I have done quite a little bit. Oh, right, Holly, I didn't realise we're that far apart. Yeah, I'm quite well travelled considering I've been looking. Hiya, Lynn, welcome. Have you tried refreshing your page, Lynn? That usually works. Yeah, it's coming through, sweetie. You'd like to visit? Well, I don't think UK's got much to offer these days, to be fair. But I'm quite happy to just be. I mean, I love Australia. I've been to Australia twice, and if I got the money, I would love to live there. They treat people far better than ever this government we have does. I mean, they have their own issues, the government, but they treat their elderly very well. And that's, to me, that's what counts. Yeah, you're fine, Lynn. You're coming through well, and you know, okay, saying error. No, no error. You're through. Yeah, I would love Australia. I love Australia. It's an amazing place to visit. Oh golly. I mean, we went first time we went for 2 months. I mean, that is a long time for a holiday. But the second time we went for 3 months because there's just that much to see, and we only saw places in New South Wales and in Victoria, because I've got a cousin living down in Victoria, and my late ex-husband, he got a friend. Friends lived there, and we went down to stay with them for a couple of weeks and met up with my cousin for one very exotic, no, not well, yeah, exotic. Nah, it were a lot of money, very posh hotel, restaurant and casino, things that we'd never done before, and it was all they paid for everything. It was lovely. I enjoyed it. In fact, his wife, we went on what we call pokies, and that's the tic-tac-toe machine, and she won $200. First one in, $200. I thought I shouldn't have said I wish Irish. But no, she dropped some. Mind you, I had a couple of nice little drops, but didn't get to $100. I didn't. Would have been nice. Hello, Laura, darling. Welcome. Yeah, we had a good time in Australia. I loved it. Oh, Taronga Zoo's amazing as well. I'm not a zoo person, but you can nearly say they live in their own habitat out there because it's so big. You need more than a day to go around Taronga Zoo, I can tell you that. So yeah, I love Australia. I wouldn't mind going to, like where Laura lives, Florida, more around my area and where it's nice and warm. And there's things probably in Florida that I've been more interested in seeing, like manatee and dolphins and whale and watching and all that. I love all like that. I won't want to go to Everglades because there's crocs in there. I've got enough with Poppy. I don't need any more crocodiles. She's the only one we can have. But yeah, if I could go anywhere other than Australia, I think it would be yeah, I think it would be Florida, somewhere like that, because there's a lot there that would interest, I think, both of us. But Harry's a bit of interested in, you know, nature, natural world, if you like. And I did a safari in Kenya. We had a 2-week stay in Kenya, and we did an overnight safari in the East Savo. Oh my Lord, it was amazing, absolutely amazing, loved it. We we were actually staying at it's a Hilton hotel, believe it or not, in the middle of a nature reserve. And there's East Savo and West Savo, and we were on, is it? You're having problems, are you, buffering? I wonder why. I'm not having any problems at the moo. Is it all right now, Caroline? Caroline, is it working now? Yeah, so like I was saying, it was like there were like, how can I explain this? Log huts on stilts, and there were 2 stories, and in each one of these round, what appeared to be a log hut, there's 4 rooms, and a bit in the middle, which is where you can look out and see animals, what have you. And when we opened our bedroom, our curtains, smack in front of our window was a giraffe going by, and all he got was his head. That's how high up you are, because even the lower rooms are obviously off the ground, because there's lions, there's everything there. You see them all, amazing. And we watched. I got up early. I was that excited, to be honest. And I got up early. I think I was up about 5:45 in the morning. I just couldn't sleep. I was just that excited. Dinu Roat, hello, welcome. And as I looked through the window, and there were just like the elephants going by to go to water, and they were like, we were away from the main water, but there was actually another smaller bit, sort of, because we were as far as you could get away from the actual main place. But there was another bit of a watering hole, and there was a mother giraffe and a baby giraffe. And it was funny watching them drinking. This baby giraffe nearly doing splits to get its head down to water and what have you. And Mum was very protective, obviously. And then, as I said, we saw elephants, and I always thought elephants were social, but they're not, apparently. They're only social in their own group, in their own family. and they can be quite aggressive towards other groups, and that showed in as much that as one group was coming to the watering hole, there was a group leaving, and they gave it a wide berth to go by. You're from North India. Very nice. I'd love to go bit. I'd like to go to Goa. I would like to go to Goa. I think I would like to go to Goa. I did want to at one time a day. I think I'm too old now, but I would have loved to. And we saw lions approaching from way off, and you're watching them coming down, and then everything else is sort of like they see them and they've gone way before lions can get near them, and it's just, you know, wow. It really is just wow. There was a guy there, and he was, I believe he was British, but he lived out there with his wife, and it was something to do with snakes and things, you know, a lot of the venoms and that kind of thingy going off, and he got snakes, and he brought a spitting cobra. This was all in this big reception area, plenty of wide space. He brought a spitting cobra. He brought the biggest anaconda you could think of. Oh my God. And it took about 12 of them to carry it. And I mean, that's not the biggest, you know, but you got a bit of a lump in the middle somewhere. So apparently it had been fed fairly recently. I love elephant. Oh, you can't see from me. Oh, it's on that wall anyway. And I've moved it. I had a big elephant picture up here. I love elephants. Elephant, owl, and I'm just any animal really, basically. And I just love. Don't like hyenas. Don't like them at all. I'm anti-hyena. But anything else, tigers, lions. Oh wow! Hi, Blonde Noir. Welcome. Soulful, welcome. I think we're getting ready to start. It's 8:15. I'll start rattling. It's 20 past. No, it isn't. We're not far off 8:15. I'll start the quiz if you like. It's a stickler. It's a real stickler. So I'll just. Oh, we've not got Lou in yet, though, have we? Lou will be here shortly. Give her another few minutes, couple of minutes. So yeah, we had this big snake thing show where they brought all these here, and then we had one night we had an African tribe come, and all the African music and the dancing, it was amazing. And who got lumbered with video in it all. And I got my own video. We got our own video camera. We were ancient. And a friend of mine said, you really need to have a boom mic on it. If it's windy, it takes all that away. So she loaned us hers, fitted it on. This particular night, just fitted it on for them, because we were sort of quite a way away from these African people. They're amazing, absolutely. And I videoed it all. And when we got home, there was no sound. And I didn't know that I needed to put batteries in the. I thought there'd be in if it needed anything like that. There were plumbing batteries in this here mic thing that she'd put on. Loan me. Didn't tell me. So we got no sound. I was so absolutely gutted. But then we were coming back in the Jeep towards our. We were actually coming back then towards to our hotel. And there were, I think, about 8 people in the Jeep that we were in, and it was open. You could sort of stand up and look out. And I did on certain things where I was like wanting to look, because there were ostriches to video, there were lions, pride of lions. The only thing we didn't, three things we didn't get to see at all, which was a shame. We didn't see any rhinos, we didn't see any hippos, and we didn't see any leopards, and I would have loved to have seen those. Because again, I love big cats, the big cats and things. So, but we did see pride. There were a pride of lions, and I think there was sort of hanging around that watering hole for quite some while, you know, because there, there was a hartebeest coming down towards watering hole. He couldn't see, but we knew. Is this pride of lions? And it was right below us. We were on the like veranda things. We could see down. They were below us. And I'm trying to shoot, shooting this blooming hartebeest. I'm thinking the lions are going at me, you know. And one female lions got up and started going that way around, and another one decided to get up and come this way around. And thought, oh no, I can't do it. I don't want to see a kill. I would hate to see a kill. Hi, Karina, welcome. And I don't know, something spooked you anyway, unless it got wind of this lion. It weren't me, you know. But everybody were laughing at me because I was saying. Oh, and baboons. Oh my God, you have to grab everything and tighten everything up because the devils have pinched all sorts. We pinched a couple of people's caps, and he says our driver said, watch your glasses. Watch you don't, because he says if they get your glasses, you never get them back. And that was a worry. But I just walking like this, don't take me glasses. I couldn't see a damn thing if they took my glasses. But yeah, it was an amazing holiday that, and I would have loved to have gone again, and I wouldn't like to go now in the present climate that they're having over there. Again, there's a lot of up here, mostly in South Africa, I do believe they're starting again with this. Nigeria is not very good, although, as I say, I don't know what's happening in Kenya, but you get a little bit nervous when you get older, you know. I mean, our Claire would love to go back. She went with us. Daniel didn't bother. He weren't bothered. He didn't go. So we stayed at home and looked after dogs and nearly wrecked house out with all his mates and partying while we were away. But yeah, boys do what boys do, don't they? So, but yeah, we have had some lovely holidays. So I do feel privileged in that respect, because not everybody gets that opportunity. I was just fortunate that we could at that time afford it. So we did. So still no Lou. Well, we're going to have to start Lou. She's normally in early on, but we're going to have to start without her. Are we all ready for this? It's a stinker. It's a stinker. Now, I've got 20 questions. Are we ready? Number one, are you ready? Okay. It's cold here. Daniel, it's cold here, very. So, what toy translates to mean come, come? And it's not rude, by the way. There's nothing rude in any of this. So what toy would translate to mean come, come, meaning come, come? Any ideas? Actually, I would never have got it myself, but it makes sense. Who's misbehaving? Dearly. Any ideas, anybody? It's really quite simple. Oh, Caroline, you missed the first question. What toy translates to mean come, come? And I'm saying it's not rude. Nothing rude. I don't do rude. You're doing a dance? Wow, Crafted Season's got it. Yes, it is definitely a yo-yo. So, good on ya. Oh, girl. All right, Crafted Season. I'm going to put your names and list them with points because it saves me as I get answers. Just put in a little one under your name. Right, number 2. All right, get this one. Tutu, Dab Dab, and Chi Chi are all examples of what? So that's Tutu. Oh, Pee-Pee. Right. Tutu, Dab Dab, and Chi Chi are all examples of what? Hi, Mark. Welcome. I'm glad you've come back. We're doing our quiz. You're going to join us? Are you going to join in? Nice to see you back again, sweetie. So, number 2 is Tutu, Dab Dab, and Chi Chi are all examples of what you'll never get it, honest to goodness. Longleat. No. Who's talking about Longleat? Who's talking about Longleat? Me? No, it's a quiz, and the question is Tutu, Dab Dab, and Chi Chi are all examples of what? Could be anything. Duck. It's not, my darling. You're as close as you could get without being right. You what, Harry? Dresses. I've been putting him through some of these questions today. I think he only got 2. They're a little bit harder this week, aren't they, Pete? All right. And a job, in fact, some of them I had to downright bypass because I thought they'll never get that. I mean, we're talking. Don't do religion, sweetheart, on YouTube. It's not done. Sorry. We don't talk about religion or politics. And nobody's getting this. Well, I'm going to have to tell you if you don't know. So Tutu, I didn't know. I honestly didn't know. Tutu, Dab Dab, and Chi Chi are all examples of animals in Dr. Dolittle. And I had to put it in because I thought, I just need to know if anybody out there knows that because I didn't. Hi, Casper, to y'all. Welcome. Nice to see you back. So that was a no-no. It's Dr. Dolittle's dog. I didn't know Dr. Dolittle had a dog. But they weren't just a duck, they were more than a duck. So that's a definite no for that one. Number 3. The song Go West was a hit for which 2 bands? We've been great, thank you. Casper, I believe, I can't speak for anybody else, but I feel great just at the moment. I'm enjoying it. That's one. Can you name the other one, Gertie? There's two bands. And you've got one of them. 2 points if you can get both. Actually, what other band I would have got? Crafted Seasons got the other one, but yeah. So Crafted Seasons one and Gertie one. Well done, because I don't think it was that easy. But that was one that Harry got. No, he didn't. It weren't that one he got. Right, number 4. Right. It took me a while to get my head around this one, so bear with. What tasty name did Captain Cook give the Hawaiian Islands? And I would have played thick at this one, original. Makes sense when you look at answer, but no, we've done that one. We're now on to what tasty name did Captain Cook give the Hawaiian Islands? Anybody that lives out there, Hoolerin and Hoolerin, might know. What are you doing to that poor teddy puppy? Nobody. I know nobody know. Oh, I thought somebody might have got this one. No then? You give in? Anybody give in? You cruel to that teddy bear, Popsy Lou. Oh, Laura, did you see it? Nice one, Rebecca. Yes, it is. It's the Sandwich Islands. Yes. So that's Rebecca. Clever girl. I'm glad somebody got that because I thought it was a pretty out there one. Right. Your question is about the animals I was seeing. What question? Sorry. Did I miss something? Have I got to go back through? I don't know if I've missed something. Did you ask me a question? Oh, Longley. No, sorry. I know what you... Sorry. I do know what you mean. No, I was talking about Taronga Zoo in Australia. That's where we went. Okay, Laura. Yeah, that's where we went. It's huge. And like I say, if ever you get the opportunity, wow, go. But you need more than a day. A lot more than a day. The only problem with that is, of course, you have to pay twice to go back in to see other art that you missed the day before. There's just that much to see. And the way that they are, the way that the habitats they put them in are as close to the real... Okay, see you, sweetie. Thank you for calling. Yeah, it's just as close as it can be without literally being back where they should be. Can you? I've got tablets like that. Oh, I hate it. My amitriptyline, a vial. Oh, and I have to detain it and I have to right it back my throat and get a good swig of orange juice and wish it down. But sometimes that mouth is that dry that the damn pill sticks to my tongue. I've swallowed orange and I've still got this here amitriptyline. in my mouth. And no, it's not nice. Not nice, not nice at all. Oh dear. Right. Now then, number 5. Number 5. Rich Uncle Pennybags was a mascot for what? Or for who? What? Amitriptyline. Oh, the vial. Absolutely vile. And as I said, they're only tiny. Oh, an allergy pill. I don't have, well, I do have allergies, but none. I don't have to take pills for them because it's something I can totally avoid. So, you know, allergy. Penicillin, I don't have it. I don't have penicillin. So I don't actually get a problem with it because I don't take it. So yes, Rich Uncle Pennybags.
No.
Oh, nice one, Gertie. Yes, for Monopoly, you're quite right. That's another one to Gertie. Well done. Right, number 6. Which sport in the 1920s was Bill Tilden a prominent figure? So in the 1930s, Bill Tilden, sorry, 1920s, not 30s. Which sport? Sorry, Cal. Ooh. And I didn't get this either. I didn't. I did not know. Nice one, Cal. Tiggly wings. Hi, Rachel. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Oh, I'm just having a duck fit. Oh dear. Ah, Rebecca's got it. Yes, it is indeed tennis. Wow. Hey, up. I've got company. She just helps herself straight up now, no messing. So another one for Rebecca there. Oh, it's 2 all-rounders. Oh, it's very close. Right, number 7. Now, and Laura, if you don't get this, that's a big cross. Which 2 ingredients would you use to make a roux? Hi, Aussie girl, welcome. Glad you could make it. We've done tennis. I think it was Rebecca got that one. Tennis is gone. Yeah. Whoa, look at this. It's flour, milk and butter. Who got it first? Oh, Gertie got that one first. It's milk and butter. Sorry, it's not. It's flour and butter. Who got flour and butter? Oh, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Rebecca got, but you got to have 2, Laura. Naughty girl. Flour and butter makes a roux. And it was Rebecca. So, yeah. There we go. I thought you'd get that one. Hi, Marissa. Welcome. Right, number 8. Oh, now this one is interesting. I can't wait to see if anybody knows this. Right, who played the drums in the 1984 Band Aid? So they know it. Do they know it's Christmas? Who played the drums? Very good one, this one. Harry said, did Ringo Starr come out? Oh, Gertie got that one. Blimey. You are on the ball. Yes, it is certainly is. One to Gertie. Wow. I'm impressed. Number 9. Right, yeah, here we go again. This is another weirdish one. Cal might, well, I bet Grant would know this, probably, maybe. Naja Naja is a scientific name for which animal? Naja Naja. N-A-J-A. N-A-J-A. I'm saying it like that because I don't know whether I'm pronouncing it properly. Being an old biddy and all that. Any idea? No, it's a bit of a... Ooh, Rachel, you're close. I need to know the type of... No, Rachel Ray's sort of got it, but I need... Yeah, it is. I'm going to give you both a point there, because Rachel got snake and Cal got cobra. So, yes, so we're going to have Cal, 1, and Rachel, 1. Oh, bless him. He don't mean any harm, that... Yeah, I know, it does animal. A snake is an animal, and I would have took it as that. But it is specific. So I thought, well, I can cheat, but give both a point. Hello, man, Tweety. What you want? Are you having a 5 minutes with mummy? Are you? Are you having 5 minutes with mummy? Oh, has been with me all afternoon? Aren't I doing well? It's normally all right. Oh, right, yes. Now, this is another one that's interesting. Possibly, American may know this better than most, I would say. In meteorology, which term means the boy? Meteorology. The boy. Anyone? I don't think anybody... I will be very surprised if anybody from UK got this one, but yeah, I don't know. I might be wrong. No, sorry, Mark. It's not that, I'm afraid. Bless you. No, meteorology. No.
Come on, let's move up.
No, I'm going to tell you because it's I don't think you're going to get this one, actually. I would have been surprised if you had, actually, but it's El Nino or El Nino. I thought that was El Nino. That's the one. Oh, hello, Nicole. Welcome. Yeah, I don't know whether you got that before I said it or after. So that one was a bit of a dud. Right, number 11. Right, which David Bowie song have I can't read my own writing here, you know. Oh right, yeah. I did it in pencil and I can't read it. Poppy ran off with me pen. We're doing it so. Right, let me try again. Which David Bowie song have been that somebody in Nirvana covered? David Bowie song has been covered. Nirvana covered. Oh, I know. Right, start again. Which David Bowie song have Lulu, can't read me on blooming writing, Lulu and Nirvana covered? Well, I'm only getting these from on internet, so sorry, Kel, I don't know. I just have to take that what they answers they give me. The Boy. So Lulu and Nirvana have covered of David Bowie's. Oh, that's it. Who was that? Get you're clever. Wow, Matt have to ban you. Kidding. Well done. I am impressed. I wouldn't know any of these. Right, number 12. Which two bands have covered the song Venus? And Harry got this straight away. Didn't have to think. It was straight out. I thought, oh, you're too good. Too clever. He got it straight away. That's one. Another point going if you get another. Who else? Anybody? Another point getting it's Venus. Bananarama was one, but there's another one. Another band that also covered it. Nobody? Did anybody hear that clue from Harry? You need to be looking at 60s. I'm sure they probably know that, Harry. You don't know that one, Rachel. No, I wouldn't have done. Harry couldn't tell you straight out. He knew how gobsmacked. Mind you, he is. He is. And music question is usually pretty good.
Sure.
I don't think so. Laura Harris blushing. Shocking Blue. Somebody got that. That's Nicole got that one. It was indeed Shocking Blue. So that's that one. And let's put Nicole down. And a point. Well done. Very well done. So, oh right, yes, now then. Which film features the ill-fated ship Andrea Gale? Which film features the ill-fated ship Andrea Gale? Mm. Oh, she's gone to her dad now. She's left me. What did I do wrong? Popsy Lulu. Oh, she's at it again, Gertie. It is indeed the perfect storm. Yeah. Wow, this lady's hot tonight. Okay, number 14. Right, here's one for Rachel. Which Irish actor was nominated for Oscars 8 times and never won one? An Irish actor. Nominated 8 times and never won. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, well done, Cal. It was indeed Peter O'Toole. another one for Cal. Wow. The largest, sorry about this, Cal, because it's not one for you and me, this one. The largest spider, known spider, is named after which biblical character? The largest known spider. Start to put that one in. I haven't got a lot of choice really in questions tonight. I'll have to. Yes, Cal's got that one too, which is in it. It's Goliath. Got it. What you sat on? It's Goliath. Goliath won the answer on where I've got mine from. Bloody, hate spiders. Oh dear. Which, number 16, which well-known order have been coined the bankers of the Middle Ages? Yeah, wow. How? Oh, my goodness me, woman. We want to count. Number 17. Right. Now, I've never heard this one. And Harry's never heard of this one. So we'll see. Which two bands had a hit with the song Dandy in the 60s? Dandy. I've not heard of that one. I have no idea where that's come from. But there were two well-known bands. One for Cal there. Thinks is one of them. Does anybody know what the other one is? Yes, Cal. Oh my goodness me, woman, what are you doing? She's running away with it. Yes. Herman's Hermits. Have you got your Grant telling you all these answers? Or something like that, she says. Right. Which US city is the gin-soaked barroom queen from in the song Honky Tonk Woman? So which US city is the gin-soaked barroom queen from in the song Honky Tonk Woman? You're close, Laura. Yes, Cal. Cal's got it. It is Memphis, yeah. Cal got that one. Wow, red hot. In which country is the most southernmost community, the most southernmost community in the world? Which country? Bye, Gertie. Are you leaving us? We nearly end at quiz. Not stopping to end at quiz. Thanks for being here anyway. It's been lovely having you. Rachel, got it? Definitely. Chile, it is. It's Rachel. Last but not least, I've thrown this one in because it fascinated me. Somebody might know this one. Which famous German brand was known as Dassler back in the 1930s. And Dassler is spelled D-A-S-S-L-E-R. Oh my goodness, snowing? Where are you, Casper? Little. Wish we had a little. I want a little. Wow, I thought this would have been easier than that. Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Oh, well, there you go. It's Canada. I mean, I expected that. Top end, is that top end? Yeah, are you really up in Canada? Cal got it again. She did it. She did it again. It is indeed Adidas. And it's Adidas. The founder was A-D-I, A-D, Dassler. D-A-S-S-L-E-R was its founder. So that's the name that Adidas came from. Just throw that in for a bit of info. So, wow, we have Cal at number 1. Give yourself a clap. And Gertie got number 6. She got 6 right. So Gertie's second, and give her a clap anyway, even though she's just had to leave. And then we have Rebecca with 3. She's come 3rd, and then Rachel and Crafted Seasons are joint 4th, and Nicole in 5th place. But you're all winners because I think you're all amazing. Thank you for taking part. Just a bit of fun. So that's the quiz over. Well done, ladies. Well, you did a lot better than I expected, because, like I said, some of them questions I thought, oh, and I had to literally skim over some of them because they were like ridiculous. There were some about atoms and things. I thought, just not going there at all. It was fun. That's all it's meant to be, for fun. Hello, my boyfriend's cream pies me. Welcome to our channel. It's always nice to get new faces. I didn't know hardly any of them, I tell you. Harry only parked up for a couple while I was doing it. And well, that was just more than I would have got. I'm better on this side at quiz than your side. And we've not had low tonight. That's unusual. I hope she's all right. Maybe she's not well. But she started a new job as well, I think, this week. Or was it last week? Can't remember now. I thought she was starting a new job anyway. So, oh, for those that didn't see earlier, I'll just give you a quick flash of what I've been doing. I did these the other day, actually. The little keychains, the same both sides. That's the one. And that's, whoopsie daisy. That's a 2. And there's number 3. Aren't they nice? Actually, better than what I thought they were going to be honest. And number 4. But I actually was showing them earlier, and I noticed, because I was going to do these ones next. These are owls. And I thought, oh, there's not many in here supposed to be. And they're really thin, really thin. And even with the, if I do that, how different. You can see where gems start and finish. These, 2 of these to 1 of them, I reckon. Put them together. I can see them. Yeah, 2 to 1. So these are really thin. There's 5 in these, but they were cheap. You joke, it's nearly all gone, Laura. What did I have? Oh, I had that bar, that soft bar. It was nice. What did they call it? I forgot. Really nice. Okay, Rach, well, it's been lovely having you here. Thank you for joining in. And we'll see you again another time. We will. David, I don't know a lot of David Bowie's actually. It's never been really a person that I've followed. I was never into that. But I'm just thinking now. Harry's had one of them, I've got the other. He's already had them. I've nearly devoured all them. I shared. Oh, I gave him the Hershey drops. He had them. And I shared the Rolos with him because I'm good like that. But he's diabetic, so if I give him some, it's fine, but I make sure he don't eat it all. Because I don't eat as much as Harry does in chocolate. But I'll eat it if I think he's going to get it, only because it's good for his health. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Love them, loved them. These are gorgeous. I said, did I not send you some of these as well? They're really nice. I've not tried them. When I sent them, yeah, they were lovely. I love that. I don't know what it was called. A lovely soft. It was one of these bars about so long and it were soft in school. It was lovely. Like a bit into it, actually expecting it to be hard. And I got like, I thought, oh, has it melted? And then I looked and thought, oh no, it's a soft inside. Oh, a little bit like truffle. That's it. That's the one. Sorry, what?
So the taste that it took 4 weeks to do it.
It says they taste like they took 4 weeks to get here. It's a cheeky son. Oh my Lord. Yeah, that was lovely. That Three Musketeers, I right enjoyed that. I didn't even give him a looking on that one. Oh dear. But yeah, so that's there's not that's mine. I'm having that one. He has had a full one of these. Oh, I've just written. Well, he didn't tell me there were little bars inside. Scotty, that means you could have shared. You could have shared with me. Yeah, I suppose it did, but I didn't. No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't normally eat that much, but I have right enjoyed that. I've never had Hershey chocolate. I've seen it, well, I've heard of it, but I've never actually tried Hershey bar. So, I should enjoy that. It's a chocolate. But I'm not, like the Hershey drops. We have minstrels that are similar. And what's the other thing that we get as well that's like it? They're like big buttons, giant buttons. And I'm not keen on them. I don't know why. There's minstrels and there is another one as well. I can't remember what it is now. But I'm not keen on them. They've got like a candy coating on it. But these are very moorish. And I can't use them. I've not even tried them myself, but we're getting some more of them. I like them. Put it in my mouth and I thought, ooh. Did you? Yorkshire mix, we used to have that when we were kids at school. That were always quarter Yorkshire mixture. I think it was about 6pence. Oh dear. Wow. Oh, I should be fat as a pig if I live close. I'm not really a big eater of chocolate and stuff, but I do like Now I like to have something that I can go and pick up if I feel I fancy a bit. You know what I mean? But it doesn't last long because if I turn my back, he's had it, and then I said, "Oh, we'll have a bit of that chocolate," and he's eating it. So I've had to literally separate. That's mine. That's yours. Share. That's it. So I shared it. I shared it with him. But I'm hanging on to my own chocolate bar because he's had his. Yeah, them Yorkshire mixtures, we used to love them as kids. But that kind of stuff that I'd seen somebody put something similar up on Facebook, not necessarily about that, but that if you got, they used to stick together and you'd have to really break them apart. Yorkshire mixture, but oh, I loved Yorkshire mixture when we were kids. Oh, and that popping candy, Laura. Poppy loves it. Poppy had some of that popping candy. And she kept coming back for more. Oh my God. I bought some on my hand and I had some and she was looking at me with big eyes, you know, so I thought, shall I? No, I don't know. Anyway, for a little tiny bit on my hand and I let her lick that off and I could hear it crackling in the mouth. Come back for more. Really greedy little minx. Harry's never had it before, so I gave him one packet. And he's never had that. And I thought, well, we used to call it space dust when we were kids. And it was just like crackling your mouth. We used to send my ears funny. But I right enjoyed that. I've not had it for years and years. We can get it. I mean, I bought it for my grandsons, but I've never thought to buy it for us. And I just thought, oh, I'll try this and get in some. And then, of course, Dog wanted some, so she had some. And she loved it. Oh, thank you. Oh, dear. Is there? Oh, dear, I'm making you feel hungry. It's Laura. She filled us up with chocolate. Oh, had a right little fuddle. Had a fuddle with chocolate and stuff this week. But yeah, that chocolate. As soon as I opened it, that chocolate, that Three Musketeers bar, that was gone. Well, after I'd made me video, showed it here and then it was gone. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, that Poppy Lou likes her chocolate. She likes her popping candy. I didn't know whether we were doing the right thing or not, but she enjoyed it, so she loved it dearly. What she's saying. If you could see me drooling, a good laugh. Oh my God. Yeah, well, we do like a bit of chocolate though, don't we? I get all sorts of different things though, because you get fed up with same stuff, don't you, over and over. And we were into called them licorice creams, and it's like licorice tube, like you get in licorice also, and it's got the white stuff through it or pink stuff through it, maybe. And we could get a big bag of them, and I used to love them. So we got that we were getting them on a regular basis, and then finally we got fed up with them because we'd had too many. You know what I mean? Hiya, Debbie, welcome. So you know, I mean, then you're looking at things and they're all the same stuff, and you think, oh, they're all different for a change. You know, so it was nice to have something different for a change. But in fact, we've been into Tesco's this afternoon, and I brought myself some, well, we brought me some pink grapefruit juice because I love that, and I was drinking it all the time at one point, and you just get a bit fed up, don't you, after a while? So somebody needing a beach towel, are you going to beach? Or is that for your drool? Shut up. He's watching football. Blooming football. Great big screen. Oh, they're playing Bulgaria. Or should I say all this thrashing? I don't know whether bothered about football, but England's beating Bulgaria 4-0 at the minute. Oh, I love pink grapefruit juice, and Tesco's only is the best one. I've had it from Morrison's, Sainsbury's. Don't like it. Where else? Oh, Asda. Ugh, Asda's no. But Tesco's is lovely, and it comes in a nice sort of plastic bottle rather than a carton. Tesco's also do one in a carton, but the bottled one is the I like it's got bits in it, and it's good for you. Grapefruit juice is not sweetened, but pink grapefruit juice doesn't need sweetening really. But I don't like sweet normal drinks, but that is not bad. But I do love grapefruit juice, pink grapefruit juice. I like pink grapefruits to eat like a breakfast. I do. Get them ready now before, pop them in the fridge, bit of cling film over them. Really nice in the morning. Like when you wake up, it wakes your taste buds up, I tell you. It sure does. I usually put just a sprinkling of sugar on it and put them in the fridge. Makes them juicy for morning. But we've been and got porridge. Now, I like Tesco's own porridge. Oats. And Ariel do them in the microwave for himself, but oh no. I like to get them in the pan and boil them up and let it bubble and, you know, splutter. I do it properly way. In pan, Ariel do it quick way in microwave. I mean, there's no reason why not to, but or he'll just pour boiling water. Oh, he pours boiling water on them, that's it. Boils kettle, puts it on oats and stirs it up, and he can eat it like that with a bit of milk on, and I can't, and sugar. Well, he has sweeteners, he doesn't have sugar, he has, you know, the diet type sugar, because of his diabetes. Sweetener powder, it's like fluff. Like that, makes it fly all over, just like dust. It does. Really, really lightweight. Take a jar of that, it'll be egg, and it's that light, expect it to be heavy. But I don't know. I mean, I've done that with many things. Have you ever, anybody? I'm sure we've all done it at some time. You look at something, you go to pick it up, and you think it's going to be really heavy, and you put everything down in it, and it goes up in air. Oh yes, I've done that many times. Oh dear. And I've always been, not now. I haven't done it for years because Harry and I have been together 19 years, so it was before then. But I always used to do my own pickling shallots and red cabbage, beetroot, eggs, pickled eggs. And this particular day, I put 2 dozen eggs on to boil. Only on a low light because they boiled, and I turned them down. And then Ernie, who was my husband at the time, said we wouldn't have a nip to so and so. So I said, oh yeah, all right. So push off we went. And we were at a garden centre. It weren't far from home, but we were at a garden centre. And right in the middle of this garden centre went, oh my God. He says, what? I says, I've left the eggs on when we got home. The kitchen would be decorated. This only me. Oh, dear me. Yeah, it went everywhere. Oh, God, it over all of it, ceiling, on the walls, the window. Oh, ripping it, fancy.
Yeah, speaking of which, it's about time I put your straight jacket back on.
Shut up. Oh dear, I've done some right daft things in my time. Oh dear. I was doing casserole. I'd done a casserole. I'm going back when I like first married. Well, early years of first married. I think I got Claire as a baby. I'd been married 5 years then. But I made this casserole, and it was quite a big dish. So I thought, well, I'll transfer it into a smaller dish. You know, just me and Gary at that time, my first husband. And I put it on cooker, didn't I? Cooker top. And fish exploded. It was electric, and it just smashed like it just shattered from underneath. Oh my goodness me. Hello, Sophie, welcome. Welcome to my mad place. Oh dear. I've done some right things in my time. Hello, Doc D. Welcome. I'm trying to think of some other disasters we've had. Oh, like I said, used to like to do my own pickling and that sort of thing. And I got some beetroot cooking on stove. And because pan were a big pan, but it was full, and it were bubbling up, so I couldn't tap lid on it because they were very close to the top. So of course I'm just simmering away on top of cooker, no problem. And and he come in, he said, I've got you a couple of budgies. And he got him in a shoebox. Well, it were a shoebox. And he took the lid off, didn't he? And these bloody birds flew out. I'm terrified of birds at that point. I was terrified of birds. They're flying all around. One of them nearly landed in bloody pamphlet. Beetroot. And I had to grab a lid quick and put it over. And then we got to go around. We had to throw towels over them to catch them. We had a right job. Oh my God, it was it was so funny really, but not, you know what I mean? I was frightened to death that these poor birds were going to die, you know, they wouldn't fly into pan or some such thing, but oh dear. Yeah, it was just so funny. And we've had some we've had some antiques one way or another. Oh dear, I don't know.
Like your first crack at business, so
Yeah. But oh, I'm not kidding, sometimes when you look back, you think, I can't believe, I just can't believe I ever did that, you know. Oh dear, so funny. But we all have these, you know. I mean, just sometimes just thinking back about old times, you think, whatever did that, did I? I don't know. Yeah, I've seen some things on the time. I mean, started out, used to do Tupperware parties. And then I had Claire, and I think I was pregnant with Daniel, and they were having this meeting at Sheffield, and I had to go. Apparently, we all had to go, and I said, well, I didn't drive, so to get to Kiverton, get a train to Sheffield, and then obviously back. So I'd leave Claire. I'm like, I've got a big lump here at front. Leaving Claire at my brother's, who lived near the station, and went to this Tupperware thing, a meeting, and I didn't have to go. There was no need for me to go, really. I was a bit annoyed about that. But anyway, coming back, I'm on the train station at Sheffield. I weren't sure which train I wanted. Doncaster train, they said I needed. So I went and got sat on this train. And I was sat in station a good 20 minutes, sat in this on a train for a good 20 minutes, not happening. And I thought, oh, this is weird, supposed to have gone out ages ago. So I just got off this train and I saw station chap. And I said, am I at right platform for such and such a train? It's not going. He says, well, that one won't take you to Doncaster, wherever it is. I don't know where, Timbuktu or somewhere. Oh dear. Thanks for coming, dearly Grafton. Welcome. Been lovely having you, and you can always come back another time to this madhouse of mine. Take care and good night. Yeah, and I've been sat on the wrong train for about 20 minutes, half an hour. And if I hadn't got off it when I did, I should have ended up in wherever, probably up in Scotland somewhere. I don't know. I got on the wrong train. And I was just glad I mean, I was pregnant, heavily pregnant, but I at least didn't have Claire with me. And then when I got back to Tiverton train station where I got off, and I had this huge, or it seemed like a huge hill to walk up. We got a load of bags to carry, stuff that they give us and what have you. And I had to get up this massive hill and to get to my brother's and pick Claire up, and then either wait for him to take me home or wait for my husband to come home from work for him to take me home. Eesh. Dear me, when I think back at some of the things, it's strange, isn't it? Some of the things you get up to. I don't know. So, I'm just trying to think now what, but I'm just gonna. Something popped into my head then to tell you, and I forgot. It just disappeared. Oh, memory shocking. I was just going to tell you something then. Anybody else have that? No, don't think, gone. It's gone out my head.
Well, let's face it, don't stop it.
Cheeky devil. I'm gonna find something really heavy in a minute and throw it in your direction. Oh dear. Yeah, it's strange old world, really. That's my thing. Oh, wow, that's what I was going to say. When before I had the children, we'd only just got married, not been married long, and my mum and dad had got a cabin cruiser, just a small cabin cruiser on rivers and canals, and we used to go and visit them when they were out on the, go for weekend with mum and dad and that. And then we found this little boat that were up for sale, and it was cheap. So we bought it, me and Gary bought it, and we made best of it. It was really only a day boat, but we made it so that we could have a rig over and close it off at night. We could sleep in it just for like weekends or a week. And we've gone away for a week with mum and dad. We went for their second week. They'd already been there a week. No, we went for their first week. We left them when we came home and they had the second week. So it was their first week as well. And we went down to Boston, downriver with them. And in his little two-along boat, with a little outboard motor on. And it's a nice ride. It's a lovely wide river and beautiful scenery, Lincolnshire scenery and all this. And as we were coming up with them, back towards where we docked and moored up for boat, where we was to leave it. But as we come round this corner, there were like waves. And what's going up? This wind were lifting water, huge waves. And we were just going towards a bank. We couldn't stop it, got no control. It weren't just letting him control it at all. And so I got on front. All I got was lovely weather, apart from this one stretch. Mum and Dad were in front of us, and my dad turned around and he says, "What the hell is he playing at, taking it towards thing?" But he weren't. The current were taking us towards bank, and it were quite rocky at bank at bottom, and it were a little wooden boat, this. So I got on front of the boat with rope, ready to jump onto the bank to pull us back, you know, just to get us steady. And I'm stood there, and all I've got on is a little tiny t-shirt tied up here and a pair of shorts. All I've got on, not to my arms, not to my legs. I just got little pumps on. And I'm stood on the end of the boat, and Gary's saying, "Jump." And I'm looking at it. I said, "Are you crazy?" They were like an 8-foot gap. Me jump. I said, "Are you crazy?" He said, "You're going to have to do something." I said, "Well, I can't jump. Yes, it's too far away." Anyway, I thought I'm going to have to just do it. I'm a leap of faith is what you call it. And I jumped, and I just got onto the bank, straight into nettles 8 feet tall, and me, you know, 5 foot. And I was just gone in all these nettles. And then the boat, wind caught the boat back end and dragged it round and started dragging the boat backwards. And I'm just laid out, went through these nettles head first on floor, just dragging me along on my belly. Well, if you'd have seen me. Oh my Lord, you couldn't see me, you couldn't stick a pin in me where they weren't a nettle sting. Oh my God. And I'll never forget that. I never forgive him saying jump. I thought, flipping out, where am I going to jump? But I had to do something, otherwise we'd have lost everything. Boat, and I should have lost the boat with him in it, shouldn't I? Oh, we've had some fun. Yeah, my dad thought he were trying to be clever, you know, and manoeuvring, and he weren't. It were current that to got hold of us and dragged us. Oh dear. I don't know. I've seen some fun and games though. We have over years. And now I'm watching me grandchildren, my grandsons. They're both into go-karts, and now they're getting it at senior level. I've watched a couple of races when they did a team one at Barnsley, I think it were, won well, and they did it live on YouTube. And hello, John, welcome. And they did this, and I'm watching it on YouTube. I was having a ducky fit, seeing how fast they're going around these corners, and I'm thinking, oh my Lord, oh, they're going to die. I can't watch it. Ooh, you know. And now that's going back a long while, and now they're going like 70, 80 mile an hour on these tracks, and so, oh God. And I says to Claire, don't it worry her? And she says, well, if she said, the thing is, if they die, they're doing something low, you know, you can't take that away from them. I don't want to die. But she says, no, she says, they're doing what they love to do, and they're doing it as a family, because Glenn is very good with mechanics, and even Claire's getting a little bit, you know, has quite a bit of knowledge now on what to do. She can change wheels and everything for him. So she helps Glenn with, you know, mechanics, and that's it. And they go just about every weekend and all over the country. In fact, they had a week. I think it was a week of, I don't know, 1 or 2 weeks now, down in Spain. And he blew his engine up, our Adam, and Glenn had to do a 2-hour drive from Valencia up country somewhere to get him a new engine and come back and fit it. They were only practicing, so, you know, it's an expensive hobby, but it's what they love to do. And they've always been reminded by Glenn and Claire that they are privileged. Not everybody can do what they can do. and therefore respect that fact. And I'm glad they do. I'm glad they drum it into them a little bit because, I would hate them to be, but they're not cocky kids. They're just really, and I am biased, I know, but I'm not really. I mean, they are both really good kids, clever at school. They work hard at school, and so they're allowed to play hard at weekends, and as a family. They don't just go out kicking bins over at weekend on a bike or whatever. They go out and do some. And I mean, this in this new lot that they've just joined, as they've gone up a little bit, David Coulthard's son, they're driving around with the same with him. He's in their lot now. And I mean, David Coulthard's a racing driver. And Glenn is so dry. He's so dry. It's humour. They were first weekend that they went to this new lot, and David Coulthard turns up with his son. I think it's similar age to our Tom. Adam's a little bit older, but I think his lad's about the same age as our Tom. And everybody were fussing around him, wanting photographs with him, and wanting autographs, and this, that, and other. And you could see him must have been really proper fed up. And it was a really hot day. And Glenn went to ice cream van thing. And who should be stood in queue behind him but David Coulthard? And Glenn says to him, "Don't be shy, David, if you want me photographed up with me or you want me autographed, just ask." It's so bloody funny. Oh my God, I thought, and he just went, "All right." I don't think he knew what he said. "Oh, are you going, Debbie? Well, thank you for joining us. It's been lovely having you." Oh dear. And you're going to watch some videos, are you? Soulful. Yeah. Well, it's been lovely having you. Thanks for coming in. Just grateful that, you popped in, said hello, and seen us. So, well, I've been on a couple of hours actually now, and you must be getting sick to death hearing me rattle on. Excuse me. I weren't talking to you. So I'm gonna let you all go because I know Laura got to get herself sorted out before her lad tonight. Laura's will be on, I think is it 8 o'clock Eastern time for Laura's? I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is. So thank you all very much for popping in. And great quiz. Well done, everybody. I think you all did a brilliant job this week. I'm gonna maybe change things up a little bit next week. I've got something in mind, but it's a sort of in a quiz, but not a quiz. But you'll have to wait until next week to find out what that will be. But yeah, that's it. So yeah. Yeah, like I say, thank you all for coming. I can't say more than that. I'm just really happy that quite a few people joined in, and it makes it more fun and exciting. And as I say, you all did amazingly well with the quiz, and we'll see how it goes next week. So hopefully you'll come back and say hello again. Yeah, thanks you all for being here, and I really enjoyed hosting. And as I say, back again 7:30 next week, and we've got another little fun going on when you come next week. So take care, everybody, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye for now. Bye.